You know, for a lot of us, our car can feel like this big, mysterious box on wheels, but it really doesn't have to be that way. Today, we're going to pop the hood and demystify the incredible machine that you drive every single day. Let's get right into it.
Think about it. You turn the key, you push a button, and you probably don't even think twice about it, right? But that one simple action kicks off this incredible split-second chain reaction. So let's follow that spark and see exactly where it leads us.
Okay, so our journey starts right at the beginning, this spark of life. We're talking about the ignition system, and its whole job is just to get the ball rolling.
All right, say hello to the starter motor. This little guy is the powerhouse that gives the engine that first big shove it needs. It's basically taking all that juice from your battery and turning it into pure muscle. That initial crank that gets the engine moving. Seriously, without this kickstart, you're not going anywhere.
Okay, so the starter motor has done its thing. And now the real show begins. We're moving on to the engine itself, the powerful beating heart of your car.
And inside that engine, it is like a mechanical symphony. You've got these pistons pumping like crazy inside the cylinder block, all powered by tiny, perfectly timed explosions of fuel and air. Those pistons are attached to rods that spin a crankshaft, and you've got a camshaft making sure the valves open and close at just the right second. It's this amazing dance that turns all that up and down chaos into the smooth, powerful rotation that actually moves your car. And it's all happening thousands of times a minute. Just incredible.
So you've got all this metal rubbing against metal, moving at insane speeds. You can just imagine the friction and the heat, right? Well, that's exactly where our next system comes into play. You can think of it as your car's circulatory system, pumping its lifeblood through the engine.
And that lifeblood is, of course, engine oil. And it is so much more than just slippery stuff. This oil has to work under unbelievable pressure and handle temperatures that can shoot past 250 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not just lubricating, it's cooling things down, it's cleaning out gunk, and it's pretty much the only thing stopping your engine from grinding itself into a useless hunk of metal.
So how does it all work? Well, it's this non-stop loop. At the bottom of the engine, you've got the oil pan. An oil pump sucks the oil up from there, shoves it through a filter to catch any nasty bits, and then sprays it all over those super busy parts like the crankshaft and camshaft. Once it's done its job, gravity just pulls it right back down into the pan, and the whole journey starts all over again, and again, and again.
Okay, so the engine is running, it's all oiled up, but how does it know exactly how much fuel to use or how to adjust to you going up a hill? It's not just dumb metal, right? That's where the car's brain, or maybe its nervous system, comes in. We're talking about dozens of tiny electronic sensors. Honestly, these sensors are the unsung heroes of pretty much every modern car. They're like the car's eyes and ears, constantly collecting data and feeding it back to the main computer. They're telling it everything that's going on so it can make thousands of tiny adjustments every second to keep things running just right. Let's just take one example, the mass airflow sensor. Its job is to measure the exact amount of air being sucked into the engine. Now, why on earth does that matter to you? Well, the car's computer takes that one piece of information and uses it to inject the perfect amount of fuel to mix with that air. Get that ratio right, and you get better performance and, here's the best part, better fuel economy. Yep, this tiny little sensor is literally saving you money every time you fill. So we have all these incredible systems working in harmony to keep you on the road. But let's be real, nothing lasts forever. All these hard-working parts, they wear out. And understanding that is really the key to good maintenance.
So I want you to think about it for a second. With everything we've talked about, all those complex engine parts, all those electronics, which parts of your car do you think actually wear out the fastest? The answer might not be what you expect. A lot of the time, it's actually the components that deal with the most direct, day in, day out friction. We're talking about things like your brake pads, the clutch in a manual car, or even your windshield wipers. The thing is, these parts are designed to wear out and be replaced. Knowing this helps you change your thinking from, oh no, something broke, to, okay, it's time for some planned maintenance.
And really, that's the whole point of all this. You don't have to become a master mechanic overnight, but just knowing the basics, how the ignition, the engine, the oil, and the sensors all work together, that knowledge is power. It means you can understand what's happening with your car, you can talk to a mechanic without feeling lost, and you can take way better care of your vehicle. So look, you've just taken a huge first step. You've peeked under the hood and seen the spark, the heart, the lifeblood, and the nerves of your car. It's not such a mystery box anymore, is it? So the only real question left is, what are you curious to learn about next on your road to understanding your car? Thanks for coming along for the ride.